Wait, who got shot? Was it me this time? Excuse me. Aren't you the guy from before? Yeah, funny running into you here. Yeah, don't come as often as I should, I suppose. I don't mean to bother you if you're busy, but are you planning to rent that book you're reading? Maybe, why? Oh, I just have been trying to rent it for weeks, but somebody else always gets to it first. Oh well, maybe I'll have better luck next time. And take it, I can just rent something else. Are you sure? You already started reading it. Yeah, I'm sure. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. Now you've helped me out twice already. There's gotta be something I can do for you too. It's alright. I insist. Is there really nothing? If you insist, you could come to my upcoming gig. You must have fallen asleep on the train. You wonder how much time has passed. You stop? Your stop must be... It looped. Somebody died. I probably died. Somebody died. And it looped. But it's a little bit different every time, and we're talking about deja vu. Hey, glad you could make it. Come on in. Welcome to my place. I hope you Yeah, we've been through this before. Hee hee. While I started... Heart. Okay. Some more paper on the ground. It's trash on the floor. A sparsely filled fridge. Most of the items smell expired. Oh man, it's burnt, isn't it? Don't startle me like that. Dinner didn't really turn out well, so I had to throw it away. Why don't we wait in the living room while I think about a plan B? Is it gonna be ramen again? Can I go upstairs or no? No, I can't. Sorry for the wait. You end up yep, instant ramen. That was good. Sorry I couldn't do any better. If only I wasn't such a klutz in the kitchen. I blame my parents for never teaching me. You know, you seem really absent today. Got something on your mind? Yeah, I mean, the last 2 nights have just been... I don't know. My parents? They are super busy people and they're really strict. Apparently they do some research stuff, but I never get any of the topics they talk about. Father told me that he'd explain all that stuff to me after I turn 18. And then they just up and vanished on a world trip right before my 18th birthday. Can you believe it? Honestly, that really surprised me. My parents always act really cold with each other, so I never thought they'd go on vacation together. Sofio's the test subject. But yeesh, couldn't they have taken me along? Seriously, sometimes I think they just had me to see if they'd make some kind of genius with their genes. I mean, I think they had you as a test subject. That'd explain why they always treat me like a disappointment. Oh well, at least now Sofia is looking after me instead. She's much nicer to me anyway. After finishing your meal, you clean up. Let's head upstairs. I want to show you my room. Yeah, I mean, I figured Theo would be the test subject after reading all that paper. This is my room. I feel like I've cleaned it not too long ago. I really don't understand how it's this messy again. I hope you don't mind. Oh, I'm glad. Right. This is when I should be moving. Old school TV. Yeah, let's play some games. Actually, there's this really hard boss I've been struggling to beat in a game. Do you want to give it a try? Yeah, I do. Watch out! Nice dodge. One more hit and he'll go into phase 2. Whoa, big crit! Just a bit more and you have him! You take a few tries, but you managed to beat the boss. Okay, cool. Cool, we made some progress. Yeah! You have no idea how long I've been procrastinating this boss fight. Seriously, thank you. Can I take you to the room? Can I take you to this room over here and wreck your whole existence? It's locked. No, I can't wreck your entire existence and break your head. No, I can't. Okay, well, I guess we're going to bed. Not much else we could do. Time for bed already? Yeah. Alright, let's hit the sack. You head into bed. This game better go somewhere. So far, it's just a lot of depressing shit. Crow? Not sleepy either? You asked me about my parents earlier. I know you mentioned it before, but what were your parents like? I'm sorry, I know you probably don't want to talk about them. It's just... It makes me so angry, you know? They had no right to kick you out for keeping a secret like that. That just proves that you had to keep it a secret, right? My mother had a really funny reaction when I told her I like boys. Please don't bother me with irrelevant information. You won't court anyone in the foreseeable future anyway, is what she said. Rude much? But you know, when I told Sofia that I made a boyfriend, she was really happy for me. There are still some good adults out there, I think. Alright, I'm 18 now, so that technically makes me an adult too. I'll never be a mean adult though. Okay. If I decide to move out, could I move in with you? It's probably a bit early to ask something like that. Forget I said anything. Good night. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long we've been in a relationship. I think we have other things to worry about first, though. Theo is sleeping peacefully. It seems like he doesn't realize what's going on. Do I realize what's going on? I mean, I realize what's going on, but does my character? It's Theo's smartphone. Does my character understand what's going on? It's locked. If I go in there, am I gonna die again? Why is it black and white? Does black and white mean wait, it's different. The closet is empty, somehow it feels out of place. Look under the bed, yes, there is a box of bed, Okay, I've read all this. I died again. Oh, well at least it just threw me back in. Okay. Oh, I think I know what to do. It's empty, right? Hide. Dude, hide! There we go. Am I good to come out? Okay, well I avoided death. After leaving the closet, one of the closet floorboards has come loose. There is a key underneath. Well, there are many locked doors in here. That's the bathroom. I believe this one was locked. It's locked. It just sounds like I'm punching the door. Is this one? That's the one. Here we go. What's this? I look tired. There was a light switch next to the mirror. It's the first light switch you've seen in this house. You wonder if the rest is on a timer. Yes, switch the light switch. Dude! You don't want to look at this a second longer. After tearing the poster off, you see that something has been written in red liquid on the wall. A1702. Look at the drawers. Yes, they are empty. A1702. I mean, at this point, we'll see if I even post this game. No, it changed. Holidays. Stop writing over the entire month. Okay, so I can't find anything else in the whole building. Sofia. Oh! A1702, Sofia! A1702. And he's gone again. Okay, answer the phone. It's Sofia's smartphone. It's PIN code protected. 1702? That was the incorrect PIN. There is a message above the PIN output. First date. Day, month, year. 4210? 4210? That was the incorrect PIN. Alright, well, calendar it is. Come here, calendar. You've got some secrets, I know. Oh, day. So 02, 2410, 2410? 2410, let's try that. Day, right. 2410. That was the incorrect pin. Day, month, year. First date. Anniversary, right. 1 month anniversary, so it's 3/2/10. 3/2/10. 2/3/10. Here we go. There it is, okay. Hello, Crow. I'm sorry I made you hide in the closet earlier. I'm sure that brought back bad memories. Oh, come on, is that a joke? Not in the mood for dad jokes. That's too bad. Wouldn't hurt to lighten the mood a little, would it? Now, don't go hanging up. I'm sure you've been walking around aimlessly for some time now. A little bit. I'd say like half and half. I've prepared a present for you. It's in the living room. No! Now don't keep me waiting. Oh, and in case you were thinking about calling the police, we're surely past the point where I'd have to explain why that's a bad idea, unless you truly believe that your future is in good hands with the government. Well, living room. If this is a head in the box, there is a suspicious present on the table. A weird gas came out of the present and I'm gonna die. You don't feel too good. Did I die? Well, I mean, I got another flashback, so that's something. Hey there, cutie.
Are you talking to me?
Oh shit, you're a guy. See, I made the same mistake earlier, but, you know, hopefully I wasn't as creepy as this guy about it. Yeah. Are you making a fool of me? Don't ignore me, asshole. How do you like that? Hey. Huh? Pick on someone your own size, coward. You really think you stand a chance, you skinny little twat? I don't feel right saying that word. A flick of my little finger could send you flying. Sure, if you want to create it more evidence that badly. Whatever, I'm done wasting my time with you nerds. Well, that was easy. Didn't escalate. That's great. Are you alright?
Yeah, he just shoved me a little. I'm fine.
God, what an asshole. Thank you. It was nothing. I'm just glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe I'm not dead. Maybe it's another restart. We'll find out. We're restarting. You must have fallen asleep on the train. Why am I wearing rose-colored glasses? You wonder how much time has passed. Your stop must be coming up soon. It might be your last. Great. I feel like I already got shot earlier in the game. So how would it be different this time? Hey, glad you could make it. Come on in. Welcome to my home. I hope you like it.
It's seen better days?
Well, that's quite rude. You're lucky I love you. I mean, the bush is no longer bush. It's mostly stick. What's on the calendar this time? So many bunnies! I'm getting emotional whiplash with this game. What you got here?
Oof. Oh, Crow, you surprised me. Seems like the ingredients I wanted to use are already expired. Rude. It would have turned out fine.
It hasn't the last few times.
Just wait in the living room. I'll go find something else to eat.
Can I go? Can I just go? You should have dinner first. Why do we always have dinner first? Couldn't we skip dinner and figure out what... Are we protecting Fio? Is that why we're not telling Fio anything? There you go.
You're not touching your food at all. If you don't like instant ramen, then you should just tell me. Why aren't you talking to me? You're behaving really distant. I don't like it. Did I do something? I won't know unless you tell me. Talk to me.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry for getting mad. I know things aren't easy for you. I'm sure you have your reasons. Whatever is on your mind, I'll try to distract you from it. So whenever you feel like you're ready, talk to me about it, okay?
After finishing your meal, you clean up after yourselves, head back to the living room.
I know something that'll cheer you up. We'll go play in my room. Okay, yes, it looks bad. No need to say it. I really meant to tidy up before you came, but I forgot. Sorry.
It's an old school TV. There's a game that I've been meaning to play. Want to play it together? Of course I do. I'd love to. Ideally, it would be this the whole time.
There's one behind the table. Where did that come from? Ah, over there. Shoot it. Quick. Whoa, so many guts. They made this game quite realistic, huh? Nice shot, right through the head. Why did it shut off? Didn't you say before that you liked horror stuff? When did you say that? I think even before we started dating. Oh well, if you're not in the mood for it, there's not much point. Let's head to bed. And next time, you can choose which game we play, okay?
You head into bed.
Crow, are you asleep already? I see. Well, good night. Crow, just... even if you felt under the weather today, I still had fun spending time with you. I hope next time you'll have as much fun too.
Theo is sleeping peacefully. You almost envy him. Not yet. Okay. So what do I need to do? What do I need to do? This is the only door I haven't been through. I think. No, it rang again. Okay. Okay. They hung up immediately. Open the drawer. It's locked. Seems like you need a code to open this door. However, you have no idea what this code could be. It's not like A1702, whatever that was earlier. Let me guess, the present kills me again, right? Oh, I took it with me. Oh, there's more stuff here. I need a square and I need a box. And I need... fill it with water? Do I need to fill it with water? Is that what I'm doing here? Do I throw it away? No. I feel like it's fill it with water. I feel like that's the answer here. There is an empty bucket you could use to submerge the present in water. Yeah, here we go. Unfortunately, the bucket is too small to fit the present. You'd rather use a faucet closer to the container if you want to fill it. Okay, well, I guess the kitchen sink. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Figuring things out. Yeah, let's fill that bucket with water. Oh, here we go. I knew this trash can would come into play. I'm gonna fill it again. I'm gonna fill this trash can all the way up to the brim. Yeah, put more water in there. Can I keep filling it? Put the present in the trash can. Yeah, here we go. The water has turned red. There seems to be something floating on top of the liquid. Carefully scoop up a key. Cool, I got the key. So this is either going to be for the door or for the nightstand, right? Oh yeah, it was for the door. Oh. Oh no. Two skeletons wearing lab coats. These two must be his parents. There is some kind of file on the table, but it is way too dark in this room to read it. Take it with you. There's light in the room down here, right? Yeah, let's read this. Subject, Theo Jenkins. Born Number of interactions, 284. Number of successes, 0. The subject seems to have developed into a balanced specimen despite the emotional isolation and excessive testing growing. Growing what? Overall, it appears that the subject is not suitable for project, maybe? After multiple iterations, the subject, we have yet to establish a connection between the cognitions. There may be another way with Plan Gen. Plan Gen. Sex is in. Number of iterations 52. Number of successes 0. This iteration was created, Plan Gen, by putting somebody's, probably Fio's, DNA into it. Project has been declared a failure. It's terminated without further notice. B017. B017, you remember seeing a code starting with A before, but where? Take down the note? Yes. Yeah. Oh, there's a trapdoor. Perfect. There is a trapdoor on the floor. Since it's open, someone must have used it recently. Probably the person that's been shooting everybody. Oh god. You were automatically logged in as a guest. The guest account seems to be new, as there aren't any files you can access aside from the standard files. There is a suspicious looking folder on the floor. Take a closer look. There are several documents inside. One page in particular catches your attention. It's titled Iterations and Their Potential to Replace the Original Body. In this research paper, I will explore the current state of iterations and their future potential for evident to observations. Iterations are physically and psychologically lacking when compared to their original counterpart. The body of an iteration is Fio. Wait. So is this telling me that Fio isn't the same Fio? Have these 3 or 4 Fios been different Fios? Is that what this is telling me? As memories of the original remain with the iteration, it seems to focus on specific parts of its memory, often linked to the original emotions at the time of iterating. I don't know why I said it that way. Furthermore, they are unable to act outside of their fixations and seem to lack a code of ethics. But Fio hasn't been changing. I will dive further into this theory and how to achieve it. But Fio hasn't been changing. You cannot find a second part, however you found a key stuck behind the pages. Oh no. Some sort of camera, it's missing the battery, however the SD card is still in it. Yeah, take that SD card. It's locked, probably for the better. Yeah, I'd say so. A speaker, it's missing a cable. Anything in the trash can? But Fio hasn't been changing, right? It's locked. You can faintly hear the sound of machines running. Can I run the SD card on this computer? Yeah, I can. The guest account seems to be new. There's an SD card built into the reader. Yeah. Sofia. Hmm? Ah, she's waking up. Alright, camera rolling. Can you hear me?
Huh? Dear, is that you?
She can hear us? Great. Do you know your name?
What? Dr. Carter, what's going on here? Oh my god. Are you using me as a test subject? Carter, you better let me go or I swear to God.
Now, Miss Jenkins, that wouldn't be very smart of me, would it?
Dale.
I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. This isn't your wife. It's simply an iteration. But seems like its memory is lining up with Sofia's. Good. Good.
What in the world are you planning to do with me now?
Well, I'm hoping that next iteration you'll be able to tell me.
No, Dale, don't let her do this to me, please.
I'm so sorry. This is where the recording ends. There were 2 more recordings on the SD card. I don't want to see them. Oh no. He's awake. Camera rolling.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Mother?
What have I told you about calling me mother?
Sorry, Dr. Carter. Why am I restrained?
Say, do you recognize this room?
No.
Really? Nothing about it? Nothing about this situation seems familiar to you?
No.
This can't be. Why are none of them recalling anything? Aren't we mistreating him enough? Is he still too young? I don't understand. Calm down, Carter. Maybe it's about time we... No, not after everything we went through to get this far. If we do this, then it will be the breakthrough of the century, Jenkins. You sound like a broken record at this point. Just admit it. It's not possible. It is possible. Sofia is the living, well, dead proof that it's possible. Exactly. She's dead, which is, oh, I don't know, just the entire opposite of the whole fucking goal of this experiment. Don't you use that tone with me, Jenkins. Sofia was indeed a failure in the end, but she showed us that it's possible. Maybe Theo just isn't quite genetically optimal, but that's nothing unfixable, no? You can't be suggesting. You know exactly what I'm suggesting. Now get rid of this failure. Can't stand to look at it a second longer. Oh my god. Right.
What are you... Wait, please.
You close the file. Only one more recording. I don't... What? Oh, this was open. This was open. These cabinets are filled with different documents. Yes, search the top drawer. After looking through a few files, you find a key card. Great. I found a key card. Great. It's locked. You can faintly hear the sounds of machines running. Something tells you that there's no going back on this one. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. I have a key card. I have a key card for something, right? I don't know if I should be doing this, but I don't know anything else to do right now.
So good. They really make the best ice cream in town. Next time you have to try some too.
Right, remind me to bring cash.
Gee, I really could have bought one for you, you know.
Not happening, I buy my own things.
Aw, there go my dreams of being your sugar daddy.
Maybe once you earn your own money.
Crow? Do you ever think I'm weird? I get a lot of disapproving looks for the way I dress or the things I like. And I've always gotten mean comments when I've wanted to eat ice cream in the winter. What I'm trying to say is,
Society standards are stupid. You're one of the good ones, Theo.
Thank you. You too, by the way.
Thanks.
Sometimes it feels like it's us against the world.
Sounds about right.
Even so, it feels like we could win against the world.
But in the end, you couldn't win. Sofia.
At last. About time. I'm not getting any younger after all. But I digress. Do you want to know what's in this pod? It's a bit of a Schrodinger's cat, really. I'm sure you know how the experiment goes. Say, have you ever given up something out of fear of failure? Whether this experiment is a success or not, this is the end of me. When my creators decided to hand in the towel, I resented them. I couldn't understand their motives. I destroyed them to keep this experiment going. I did terrible things to their son and even involved an unrelated party. And all of it might have been completely pointless.
I'm down there too.
Have you ever asked yourself how Sofia died? Sofia was murdered by her own iteration. Until the moment of her death, She had no idea what was going on. Even though her iterations were able to communicate with each other beyond their deaths, she stayed completely unaware to any of it. The point of iterating was to preserve someone's life. So she met quite an ironic end, wouldn't you say? Lately, I've come to romanticize this irony. Do you want to know why I took on her name? Because I reject the name my creators gave to me. They called me Icarus. I guess in the end, that's all I ever was. A failure. But you are different. You're special. You may just have what it takes to become a god. Perhaps you resent me. I can't fault you. I provoked it. I promise you'll get to put the final bullet through my head once the time comes. But until then, I want to pass on my work towards you. I will give you all my knowledge. You alone can give meaning to this research now. You know just as well as me that this is the only future you have. Crow's life isn't yours to live after all. Unless you choose to give this life back, I cannot make that decision for you.
Well, fuck you is what I think. Wait.
If you're willing to cooperate with me, has the cat already died? I wonder. In this world, what kind of future will you create? A long time later. Thanks for the food. What's the plan for today? I've noticed that we've started running low on food, so you'll probably go out today, right? I was wondering, maybe I could come along today. I know, global pandemic and all, but I feel bad for letting you do all the chores. Are you sure it's not a burden to you? Okay, if you say so. I hope this pandemic ends soon. I really want to go out on dates again. Then again, it's only been a month, so I shouldn't be too impatient. Gotta give the government some time too.
This fridge is nearly empty. The few items you can see look like they expired a long time ago. There are a few items in the trash can. You need to go out and get groceries today.
Take care. Oh, and I know they are sold out everywhere, but if they have some candy, make sure to get it. I don't even care about the brand at this point.
After putting on your mask, you step outside. You have a hard time breathing as the sharp material presses in onto your face, but you do not have a choice. As breathing in any of the toxic atmosphere might kill you. So are there any good endings? Or do they all just... Is this how the story will conclude? If you find yourself lost, visit me in the White Room. 2008 to 2020. So there are 8 different endings. Do I even try at this point? Was the implication at the end there that the world had ended because there were so many iterations? Were we sometime way ahead in the future? Oh, we continue from here. I don't know how I feel about this game. I might end it here. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. It's unique, it's different, but I'm kind of at a loss. I don't really know what to say about it. Let me see if I can at least figure out if there's anything else to do down here. Okay, so I'm back up to the point where I last left off. I've got my key card, and I have the 2 codes. Because why would I have these codes if there's nothing to do with them? Open the drawer, it's locked. 170. Oh, 2. No, wait, no. There's enough. There's enough here. Did it work? There is something wrapped in cloth in the drawer. Take it with you. Cloth in the drawer. Something wrapped in cloth in the drawer. Okay. Okay, so there's a different way I could do this. Something wrapped in cloth. Why would you... What could I do with this? Bear? Bear, could you help me out here? You wonder what this bear has seen. Okay, well... I don't really know what to do, so I'm just gonna go this way. and see what happens. I have different items this time. I have an additional item. Yes, let's get through this cutscene. We've seen this cutscene.
You may just have what it takes to become a god. Perhaps you resent me. I promise you'll get to put the final bullet in my brain. I want to pass on my work towards you. I will give you all my knowledge.
Music, calm down. Music, I'm gonna have to execute it. Calm down.
Trying to convince you is pointless, isn't it? After all, you've already made up your mind, haven't you? Why don't you save both of us the tension and just point it at me already?
Oh, I was kind of wondering.
How does it feel? I still remember the first time I took another life. Stabbing the people who put me through all this suffering over and over again. It wasn't as fulfilling as you would think. We aren't made to have a conscience, but no matter who you are, there is nothing pleasant about the smell of blood. Hey, what's going on? Crow? Sofia? Why are you guys... What? Whoa, I didn't know you were this crafty. They look so realistic, too. Good job. Enough of the scary pranks now. Why don't we go to the kitchen and I can make hot cocoa for everyone? Oh, Fio. No matter how bad a situation seems, you are always able to smile through anything. I've always hated that about you. Why me? Crow! No, please stay with me. Why? Why would you risk your own life for him? He's nothing more than a failed iteration. The real Theo doesn't even know you. The one from your memories is long since dead, so why? What are you hoping to achieve? Ugh.
I wasn't dead. And I still had the gun in my hand.
Crow! I'll go get help.
You grab him before he can run off.
You don't want me to call anyone? But... Alright, hang in there. We'll figure this out.
Oh, I'm controlling Theo now. After that, I brought Crow to my room and somehow managed to nurse him back to health. Thankfully, the bullet had missed any vital organs and I had enough tools on hand to save him. Afterwards, he explained everything that was going on to me. I didn't really get any of it, but I understood that we couldn't trust the government from now on. Because we are different. Soon after Crow had recovered, we decided to burn my house down and get as far away from the city as possible. Ever since then, we've been on the run. It's not an easy life, but I'm happy nonetheless. As long as we're together, I'm sure we'll be able to face anything. Well, that was a slightly better ending. I'm still on the fence as to whether or not I'm gonna post this, so I guess you'll find out if you're this far into the video. Don't get me wrong, I did enjoy the game. I enjoyed the story. I didn't know where it was gonna go. I did like the representation, and it felt very genuine. It felt like somebody had experienced these things in their life, because I've experienced some of those things too. But I don't really know what else to say about this game. So, I'm gonna end it here. If you want to try this game out for yourself, if you want to find the other endings, I think there are 8 from what I read, and there's an extended version of the game that I'm not supposed to stream or record for some reason. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it said it in the description on itch.io, so here we are. I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description for you, and while you're down there, you could always say hi in the comments. But until next time, have a good night. Yeah, this is how my story will conclude.